to see his hands, but they did. They were going to back. They were going to come out backing up so he doesn't face his will with his hands up. They're going to instruct him, if he follows these instructions, to get on his knees, to cross his legs on his ankles, and to lay flat down. If he follows any of their instructions, those will be the directions, the instructors would command him as he leaves the vehicle. But he may not do that tonight.
An advantage, John, it looks like to me, is that with the spike strips, that truck went right into the wall, and I don't know that he can hold it in the door, so there's only one way out, possibly, and that's good for law enforcement. At least they know which way.
If he can, listen, they would want him to come out of the passenger side. They would want him to come out of the driver's side because they can't see what he's doing.
Yep.
So they would want him to come out of that passenger
other writing?
But if he's able to open the driver's side door, there's always the possibility of him just jumping over that median in eastbound traffic where people are now slowing down to lower lane. That could be a problem.
So, Sean, wouldn't they be in a situation where they're going to stop the traffic to make sure that they don't have cars on the other side of this guy?
Well, I think at some point that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think at some point they're going to have to do that. They're going to have to stop that
For
traffic.
their safety.
Yeah, they need law enforcement on the eastbound side.
Okay, you've got the first two units there where you see those officers with their weapons drawn, seeking cover behind those units, the DSO officers there. This is going to be a long night now, I'm just telling you, because those officers are going to move towards that truck at the moment. And so we can see, I'm just telling you how it can play out. We can see DSO SWAT team coming out for this thing.
That's the kind of negotiation or ongoing.
Sure. And Charles Mincy, we just talked about it. They have stopped traffic on the other side, so you can see that there are no longer cars that are passing us. So that's a good situation to make sure that they can keep people safe.
Can you see anything in that passenger window? I'm trying to see if there's some kind of movement, or maybe it's just reflecting off of the air.
Okay, I can't. Well, I need the helicopter to just pan back a little bit there. Excellent. I think that's just to have the light reflection. And the W chief of that springs down to stop the eastbound traffic. But that is good because had he jumped out, again, he could have hopped over that median and maybe tried to jump in a car or something like that. Again, Steve, that agrees that only reflection.
And we see an officer, Sean, two officers going over the median, taking a look with flashlights.
Yeah, they're
right. They don't know. Did he get out? I mean, there's pitch black right there.
We got more of them over by the median as well.
Okay.
Because they could go out a window. You know, the door.
And now there's police car pulling up on the eastbound side.
Right. Okay, so they're going to try to approach, it looks like, possibly. Now you see officers coming back the long way on the interstate. They're going to use the squad cars to approach the driver's side of the car. They're going to get as close as they can behind that squad car. I imagine that squad is going to be like Trojan horse, if you will, guys. But they try, they're on the eastbound side of the interstate, and you've got 4 officers behind that squad, and you've got a legion of officers here. Okay, it looks like they're going to slowly kind of get as close as they can and see in that squad car. You see the officer with the flashlight stepping out. They're going to try to see in there, see inside that pickup truck, using those squad cars best they can.
Yeah, and you saw this officer kind of a distance away, too, trying to move around and get a look in there.
Right. Don't believe he's gotten out of there yet. Don't believe that.
About 2 hours into this now. About 2 hours into this. Started about 8:10, 8:12, 2 hours ago, with a warrant service attempt. And that started this whole chase. 4 counts. Sexual assault.
26-year-old white male from the West Spring area. No information on a previous record. I don't have a name yet on the suspect, who also fired on the West Spring officers, I am told. And that's how they want to
Yeah, we can see the movement there with that flashlight that's moving. Speeds at some point, 100 miles an hour, up and down freeways. He's been pulling this trailer, which made it very erratic. not only for the police who've been following him, at least 20 of them, but also for drivers who were on the freeway next to him and across the median from him as well. Dallas Police, Air One, Dallas County Sheriff, Salt Springs, Mesquite, and now DPS is involved.
Police vehicle is moving up close.
Yeah, they are slowly putting in. They are entering in. Remember I told you they were going to use that squad car kind of as a... Remember I told you?
I wouldn't want to be the driver. I wonder if they're just pushing that thing and have the driver out safely on cover.
So let's see.
I'm not saying if you're the driver, you're exposed to the windshield. Maybe they pull them out and just push it up and take cover.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous maneuver that takes place right now, that we're seeing happen right now. That's a very dangerous maneuver, because they're almost line of sight if he chooses to do something bad. You know, I know they're using the squad car for protection, right? And it would have been better perhaps, and I'm not police, so, but maybe to push an empty squad car up there that's got someone driving.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know if that's a possibility of technique or not, but...
John, it looks like we're seeing several officers who've got the flashlights who are moving around on foot down there.
Yes, it looks like they're doing it.
They're doing it. Okay, we're told they're trying to break the driver's side window with a baton.
He had a bomb in that trailer. You know, Sean, for them to do that, they had to have seen something that led them to believe they could approach the truck safely.
Right. Maybe he slumped over.
Maybe, exactly. That's what I'm,
Maybe they feel like he ended this thing himself, rather than maybe charges that are levied against him.
Okay, we've got officers who are approaching on the passenger side on foot.
I just think they're confident that he cannot shoot them from that vehicle based on what they've seen.
Right.
They wouldn't be doing what they're doing.
Yeah, they've got the vehicle now, and little low, enough. If he somehow jumped out of there, he would be Houdini, but I don't think that's the case.
You know,
You've got lots of officers approaching now.
Right.
There's an officer standing on the wall, looks like to the median wall, so he's very exposed.
Look at there's a bunch of seats inside the cab of that truck.
Self-inflicted, like,
Yeah, you can see people standing around officers right in the car.
So we know the police are not firing any shots.
from what we can see. So.
Right.
So they heard. They heard. Yeah, they got shot.
He killed himself, man.
Extremely carefully to make sure it wasn't
That's what he can't do,
something
man.
to throw them off guard.
Don't assault little kids, because you end up like this.